All right, welcome to the midnight showing of the Rails and the Broncos. It's almost October 26th, for crying out loud. By the time we leave here, it will be. A little behind in games today. So if you're up watching, thanks. If not, don't worry about it. This is as far as I can zoom. We are right on the ice here in the fairgrounds and hitting. We have a celebrity ref tonight. Neil Hardy flew in from Proctor in a helicopter to ref this game. Make sure we didn't play at midnight. And here we go, the Broncos. Look, they have some big boys in their team this year. Being this close to the ice, I guess the Rails do too.
Stand up here, but I'm like, well, I'm going right in there.
Oh, we're going to 15 minutes. Oh boy, I gotta readjust the clock. Clock is gonna run for a while, folks. I don't have the time to change this down to 15. Deal with me for a little bit. Puck one to the Broncos. Quick into the zone, back for McConnell. Goes it over to Hardy. Hardy almost tripped in the blue line, rink line pass to Yost. Yost over the blue line, pumps the brakes, fires one right on net. That's gonna be a save for the Broncos and a quick whistle. Guess that we're gonna let this clock run until it gets down to the right time. Hardy out with Yost and Elliott, Matthew and O'Connell at D. Broncos try to chip it out. Yost turns, fires one off of the skate of the Broncos. Cameraman missed that one by a big shot. Broncos throw out the boards all the way down. It's going to be an icing call. Puck back to Matthew. Matthew fires one right on net into the glove of the Broncos goalie. They shaved 2 minutes off the game clock, but we're going to play longer with all these whistles. Puck into the corner. Broncos backhanded out into the neutral zone. Broncos trying to make something happen. I'm sorry, I'm standing at a different level of the camera, so if I lose the puck tonight, I'm sorry. Hardy behind the net, kicks it out to Yost. Hardy's still with the puck. Matthew tried tipping away. Broncos player still with the puck to the neutral zone. Lost it right at the red line. Hardy up to Elliott. Elliott back to Harder. No, that's not Hardy. That's Matthew. Yost through the middle. Backhands right into the chest of the Broncos goalie. Puck out the middle. Matthew holds it in red. The blue line dumps it in deep. Puck bounces out. Broncos trying to break it out. Out to the neutral zone from O'Connell, sorry. Matthew picks it up over the red line, dumps it in deep. I think the Rails are going to go for a line change. Broncos in the corner, got to go. Calarico trying to hold it in. Borman steps in, puts it back in the corner. Out front, puck bouncing around. Rails hooking a stick on it. Broncos breaking it out. Centering pass to the neutral zone. Hubbard puts his guy into the boards. Oh, you gotta go down and get that, Calarico. Puck out front to Rodberg, tips it over to the boards. Broncos turn, fire one. Cope off the stick, puts it in the corner. Hubbard up the boards, tried hitting Calarico. That's gonna go all the way down for an icing call. Oh, you know, it's Jehola. Oh, there we go. Easton. And on net, puts it up in the goalie's stomach, right in the guts, holds onto it for a whistle. Hoggeston, sorry. Had a brain fart there for a second. Jeez. I said Easton, but I couldn't remember his last name. I'm like, Hagen Daz, Hagen something. Broncos try going rink wide, couldn't hold on to it, stays in the zone, finally chip it out to Rodberg under his stick. Deep in the rail zone, Colt come out to play it. Hubbard takes it away from him. Dunbar tips it out, that's an offsides. Page is all over it. Page called the offsides, the ref listened and blew the whistle. Hardy back out with Yost and Elliott. Matthew and O'Connell at D. Hardy battling for the puck, walks away with it. Hardy rink wide pass, O'Connell bounces over his stick, off the boards, over his stick again. Broncos centering pass right through the crease. Elliott there to pick it up. Elliott coming out 2-on-2 with Yost trailing his Hardy. And Elliott, quick wrist shot right into the guts of the goalie, holds on to that one. And the clock is correct finally. Puck out to Matthew. Matthew fires one, got a hole in his stick, fan on it. Broncos the other way. Matthew, good back check, tracks it down. Hardy picks it up through the neutral zone. Hardy stopped by the Broncos D, tips it back to Yost. Yost back to Hardy at the shin pad of the Broncos. Yost still working in the corner. Hardy in Gretzky's office trying to do something behind the net. Back to Yost. Yost battling the boards. Elliott steps in to help. O'Connell steps. Ends up on Matthew's stick in his own zone, getting chased down by a Broncos forward. Matthew on the boards. Yost tips out the boards in the neutral zone right to the Broncos. Two passes and they're back in the rails. Fowler's going back in the rail zone. Hardy picks it up. He's got to step on the guy. Leaves it for Yost. Right through the Yost legs. Couldn't hold on to it. Oh, that was a good play. Too elusive. It was such a secretive pass. Yost didn't even know it was coming. Rodberg and Hubbard stop. Sandwich a player at the blue line. Shut down the advancement. Yost back the other way. Offsides, Hardy. Oh my gosh. Hardy way offsides. Borman out centering. Hoops and Talarico, Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Back to Hubbard. Hubbard turns, fires one right on net from outside the zone. Talarico tips in the corner. Borman in first. Hoops chasing it down. Broncos walk away with it out of the corner. Broncos looking for an outlet pass. Rail. Oh, that's going to be a tripping call on Borman. And there we go. First penalty of the game going to Ethan Borman. Good news is they serve pizza and popcorn in these penalty boxes, so he will not be underfed. Proctor on the penalty kill for 2 minutes. Looks like that. Talarico out with Hoops. And Matthew and O'Connell at D. Broncos trying to set up their power play. A little miss pass. Talarico there to pick it up, flicks it out. A little too hard, maybe not. Nice soft touch. In the offseason, Talarico enjoys curling, knows how to do exactly speed and distance to not get an icing call. O'Connell in his own zone. In front of the net, wipes out, throws it out towards the blue line. The Broncos can't hold it in. Hoops for a good forecheck. Single man forecheck on the penalty kill. Ooh, Broncos sidesteps Hoops over the red line. Yeah, he's huge. Jeez, nice shot on net. Colt hits his glove, throws in the corner. Puck bounces out towards the front. Broncos try to hit the top. Clears the zone. Everyone get out. Oh, Hoops almost had a pickpocket towards the other way. Again, the Broncos fire one off the chest of Colt. 55 seconds left in this penalty kill for the Rails. So far, a couple good chances by the Broncos. Matthew battling in the corner. Matthew tips up the boards, knocked down by the Colt Broncos. Matthews back with the puck through the neutral zone, tries firing in, off the Broncos skate, back towards O'Connell. O'Connell throws it out the boards, but that's going to be an icing call. 31 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Rails. You want money for a popcorn?
We don't have any.
Perfect.
So we don't make food after midnight.
Yeah, no food on October 26th.
We'll try.
Who do we have out there right now? Hardy? Oh, Jehola and Augustin. Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Step up, step up. Colt drops a glove on it, draws a whistle. 20 seconds left in this penalty kill. Broncos win the draw, get it back out to the point. Oh, tipped just wide of the net in front. I keep saying Lumberjacks, so these guys are monsters. Puck wide out front. Oh my gosh, sitting right on the doorstep. No Broncos in sight. Rails flicking up the boards. Broncos throw it back in the corner for Hubbard. Hubbard trying to clear it. We have full strength for the Rails. Success all the way down. That's going to be an icing call. Woo! Broncos, 2 or 3 good opportunities to score on that power play. Colt shuts them down. Offensive face-off for the Rails. Hardy out with Yost and Elliott, Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Hardy tied up on a draw. Broncos walk away with it. Behind their own net, Yost chasing them down. Broncos ringing around the boards. Hubbard, good pinch, holds it in. Hardy in to help out. Hardy sidesteps one player, didn't have the puck with them, still has the puck. Centering pass to Elliott. Elliott fires, hits the goalie, goes over the net. Puck through the crease, couldn't put it away. Hardy takes it out of the air. Hardy into the zone. Puck knocked off his stick into the corner. Puts it back to Hubbard. Hubbard, good pinch, holds his guy. Puck just inside the blue line. Broncos back the other way. Good back check by Elliott and move the camera, and Yost. I was watching the play, no one even saw that. Only I did. Oh, thank God I have my assistant here.
Well, I mean, we're just showing like their skates.
Into the corner, Matthew battling. Tips it to Yost. Yost out of the zone. 2 Broncos back checking on Yost. Yost almost walked away with that one in the middle for Matthew. Puts a stick on it, puts it in the far side of the corner. Hardy, Elliott in the front. Elliott fires one right into the guts of the Broncos goalie. Right in the guts. This guy's stomach's gonna hurt tomorrow. We've been hitting his stomach so much. Puck on the dot. Tip back out to Matthew. Matthew with a hard shot off the paddle of the goalie into the corner. Jehola looking for an outlet pass up to O'Connell at top. O'Connell slides it across to Matthew outside the zone. Proctor forced to regroup off Talarico's skate. That wasn't Jehola. Oh, Oscar. Talarico the finishing move. Finish him. O'Connell steps up into the play. Throws one on net right outside the blue line. Goalie didn't let it play. Got a forecheck. Can't watch. Hoops in the corner. Hoops throws it out front. Only Broncos there. Throws it out front again. Knocked down by the Broncos. Back to the boards. Broncos looking to break out up the middle. Matthew there to shut it down. Rink wide pass to Hoops right in the middle. Hoops couldn't hold on to it. Talarico tried. Puck is just... Everyone's yelling. Grab the puck. If only these kids knew the name of the game was to play with the puck. Matthew Matthew into the corner. He's got a hoop goal up front. Matthew shoots from the goal line. Got the goalie's pad. Matthew's got someone up top. Looks like Hubbard. Hubbard fires one. Oh! Tipped right through the legs of the goalie into the corner. Jehola throws it out front. Only Broncos players there. Broncos over the red line into the zone. Hubbard steps. Whoa! Hey-oh! Over to Robert. Robert to the backhand. And Hubbard's going to go to the box for stick flipping. Ozzy. It's Hubbard for stick flipping. Yeah. Stick flipping's a new one. It's new in the rulebook this year. It's 2 minutes. It's actually a minute 45. Stick flipping.
Honey.
Yep. That's it. Got it. Rails on the penalty kill again. Hey Hunter, I don't know if anyone told you, but there's no food in the penalty box tonight. They shut down the concession. Only one tonight. You're allowed one penalty. The penalty kill, we have Jehola out with Hoggeston, Rodberg, and Matthew at D. Jehola wins that one over to Matthew and the boards. Matthew off the boards, throws it up. Broncos player there to put it in, and put it back on the net. Cole trying to cover it up. Big pile up in front of the net. There might be no penalties. Everyone was pretty calm. Good work. Everyone shut it down pretty quick.
I like that.
That was good.
He's like, no.
Yeah. Don't even let it start. Yeah.
Exactly.
Puck into the corner for Matthew, but his own net gets put into the boards. Poke checked away by Robert. Broncos still with the puck. Cuts across the middle. Poke checked. Quick shot. Broncos find the back of the net. Broncos power play goal. Go up 1-0. No more stick flipping. Rails got to stay out of the box and start to put some shots on net. Hardy out with Yost and Elliott, Matthew and O'Connell at D. Broncos win the draw, flick it into the player's box for a quick whistle. Over to the boards. To Elliott, dumps it in somewhat deep. Broncos throw out the boards. Hardy there to shut it down. Centering pass for Matthew. Quick shot off the pads of the goalie into the corner. Connell steps up for a pinch. Couldn't hold it in. Elliott in the neutral zone. Back to Matthew. Matthew rink wide to Yost. Yost tried to hit Hardy on the far side. A little out of his reach. And they're going to call an icing on that one. Good idea. A little too far in front. Didn't you almost wipe out? That would have been great on camera. Been timeless. Shot on net. Cole with a big save. Hardy behind his own net with the puck. Hardy sauce pass out to Elliott. Couldn't hold on to it. Broncos pick it up in the neutral zone. Broncos dumping in deep to Matthew. Matthew sidesteps one player. Two more attack. Puck bouncing out. Matthew's going to recover it. And over the red line he goes. Matthew fires a hard shot just wide of the net. Shot back towards the net, tipped wide. Hardy chasing it down. Broncos get there first. Quick pass. Get it out. That's going to be an offsides. What's going on? Borman steps on with Tallarico and Hoops. Rodberg and Hubbard at D. Clean draw back to Hubbard. Hubbard over to Rodberg on the red line. Rodberg tried flipping it up, didn't get much mustard on it. Borman back to pick it up. Borman centering pass to Hoops. Hoops into the zone, got Roderick with him, shut down by the Broncos defenseman. Broncos fired down the ice. Colt out to play it, throws it up to Borman. Borman sidesteps 2 players up to Talarico. Talarico coming in 2-on-2 with Hoops, putting it on net. Rebound goes wide. Roderick steps in, can't hold on to it. Roderick is taken down. Roderick with a hand pass in the zone. That's going all the way down. Can't do that, buddy. Hand pass? Oh, that was a trip, yeah.
I'm watching the same game.
Nixon gets shot on the way home.
That's fine.
Hoops picks up the draw. Rink wide pass hits Talarico in the skates back in the neutral zone. Robert chasing down, gets the back hip of the player. Oh, bouncing puck out front. Broncos couldn't connect. Good pass. Good look. Broncos fire one, bouncing puck past the net. Puck sitting behind, no one's moving for the rails. Puck right out front. Broncos player wide open, fanned on it. Oh my God, he's wide open back door. Gotta go, boys. Borman into the corner. Hoops there to help out, throws it up top to Roderick. Roderick fires a low hard shot, tipped out front, and the Broncos goalie jumps on it for a whistle. A little battle in the front. We also had a shot on net for a while. That was keep that going. You know, Jahola, Hoggeston, and Dunbar, Matthew, and O'Connell at D. Broncos win in the corner. Rails chasing it down. Oh, Hoggeston gets reversed behind the net. Woo-hoo. Going for the big hit. Puck on the neutral zone. Matthew steps up, tips it back over the red line. Broncos offsides. Clean draw by the Broncos back to the D. Quick D-to-D pass over the red line, blast one on net. Colt holds on to it for a whistle. Face off in the rail zone. Broncos want to draw again. Quick shot off of the shin pad of Jahola into the corner. Puck tipped over. Hey, Matthew tried getting it up. Tipped.